Welcome everyone. In the first presentation, I have covered some of the topics of first chapter of geography, that is the earth in the solar system. So let us now start with the other part of the chapter, content. So here I am going to discuss the following topics. First one is the solar system, orbit, earth, moon, satellite, asteroids and meteoroids. The solar system. As I have already given you an idea about the solar system, so let us now discuss about the solar system in depth, its planets, their distances away from the sun, etc. As I have already told that the word solar is related to sun, hence we can say that sun is the head or center of solar system. It is the main source of heat and energy for planets, satellites, other celestial bodies such as asteroids, meteoroids, etc. The sun is 150 million kilometers away from the earth. There are altogether 8 planets in the solar system. The solar system is the part of our universe which is the Milky Way or Akash Ganga. In this slide, I have prepared one table which shows the planets and their distances away from the sun. If we look at the table, we can see that Mercury is the planet which is nearest to the sun, that is, it is 58 million kilometers away from the sun. On the other hand, Neptune is far away from the sun, which is 4496 million kilometer away from the sun, and the earth is 150 million kilometer from the sun. In this slide, you can see the picture of our solar system, which consists of the sun and 8 planets. The first 4 planets, that is Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, are considered as inner planet because they are closer to the sun. These planets are also known as terrestrial planet because their surface are rocky. The other 4 planets, that is Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, are considered or called as outer planets. Outer planets, these planets are huge planets and are far, far away from the sun, which are made up of gases and liquids. Next come to orbit. Orbit are what? In this picture you can see the white circles around the sun. These white circles are called as orbits. So orbit are what? These are fixed imaginary path in which all the planets move around the sun. Orbits are basically elongated in shape. Every planet has their own orbit in which they move. In this slide, you can see a table which shows planet and their rotation and revolution period. Hope you all know what is rotation and revolution. So rotation is what? It is the movement of the planet on its own axis, and revolution is the movement of the planet around the sun. From the table we can say that Mercury, which is nearest to the sun, takes 59 days to complete one rotation. On the other hand, it takes 88 days to complete one revolution period around the sun. And Neptune, which is far, far away from the sun, takes only 16 hours 7 minutes to complete one rotation period, and this is because of the less gravitational pull by the sun. On the other hand, it takes 164 years to complete one revolution period around the sun because it is far away from the sun. And the planet Earth, we all know it takes 24 hours or 1 day to complete one rotation period and 365 days to complete one revolution period. Earth. Earth is the planet where we live in. It is the third nearest planet to the sun, and it is the fifth largest planet in the solar system. If we look at the planet Earth from the space, we can see that it looks like a blue planet, and this is because about 71% of the Earth's surface is covered with water. On the other hand, it also called as unique planet, and this is because it consists of the life supporting elements, that is air and water, which helps for the living beings to survive in the planet. The shape of the earth is described as geoid. So geoid is what? It is slightly flattened at the poles and bulging out in the middle portion of the planet earth. Moon, as I have already told, that moon is also a celestial body. That means that it moves in the space. So moon is the only natural satellite of the planet earth. We can see moon because it is nearest to the earth, and it is 3,84,400 kilometer away from our planet. The rotation and revolution period of the moon is almost same, that is 27 days. It does not support life because it don't have the life supporting elements, that is air and water. The shadows on the moon's surface is caused due to the presence of its mountains, plains and depressions. Next come to satellites. Satellites are also a celestial body that moves around the planet in the same way as the planet move around the sun. It is of two types, artificial satellite and natural satellite. Artificial satellites are the satellites that are made by man, or we can say that are human made. Natural satellite are the satellite that are naturally present in the space. For example, as we have already studied about moon, so moon is a type of natural satellite. That means it is not human made, it is already there in the space and it moves around the planet earth. In this slide, you can see the differences between artificial and natural satellite. So artificial satellite, it is human made. Natural satellite, it is naturally made. Next point is, artificial satellites are made and placed in orbit around the earth or any other planet in order to gather information about that planet. Natural satellites are naturally there in the orbit. It is not human made. For example, the example of artificial satellite, INSAT, IRS, etc. All these are the satellite which are made by human being. Then moon is the natural satellite of the earth. It is the example of natural satellite. Asteroids. So asteroids are also a celestial body that are found in our solar system. The belt of asteroids are found in between the planet Mars and Jupiter. So asteroids are what? These are tiny bodies which is made up of rocks and minerals, and it also move around the sun. Next come to the last topic of this chapter, that is meteoroids. Meteoroids are also celestial bodies which is found in our solar system. Meteoroids are smaller than asteroids. These are small pieces of rocks that move around the sun. In this picture, you can see that asteroids are larger than the meteoroids. So from the chapter, that is the earth in the solar system, we can able to know about our universe, that is Milky Way, our solar system, its various planets, satellites and other celestial bodies. Thank you.